Well, it looks like being a happy new year in the real estate business. All 4 of our RE/MAX offices throughout the Redlands have experienced what's probably the best start to a month and certainly the best start to a year for some time. Sales are up and the number of buyers out and about is also up. And I think that's reinforced by this article we see in the Courier Mail last weekend, talking about how the number of people through open houses is up generally throughout the marketplace. I saw it last weekend when I did the first open house at this property at Wellington Point, and I had 9 groups of people through the open house and I'd secured a contract by Sunday lunchtime. So there's good positive press everywhere. This article in the Brisbane Times has Australian property monitors tipping that the house prices in Brisbane are going to rise by at least 5% this year. And then Stephen Kakoulis, in his Business Spectator report, is actually predicting a house price hike. His reasoning is that house prices are linked to housing affordability and that prices are linked to interest rates, current house prices and wages, plus a consistently low unemployment rate, a tight rental market, and a likely positive wealth effect from what has been a strong lift in the stock market. An acceleration in population growth is another factor that's likely to add to the underlying demand for housing. Shortly we're going to hear from my friend Kevin Turner, Australia's leading property market commentator, and we're going to get his take on the market. But on his real estate talk show on Saturday mornings, he said both Terry Ryder and Michael Matusik both declaring good times ahead for the property market. Terry Ryder said that the last time he felt so optimistic about the housing market was pre-GFC, when really everything was rosy. So let's go to Kevin now and we'll get his opinion about the market situation.
Thank you, Graham. Well, the number of Australians who believe it's a good time to buy a home surged 11.5% over the December quarter, reaching highs that we've not seen for 3 years. CommSec's chief economist, Craig James, says more people are keen to park their money in bricks and mortar and that real estate's regarded as the second wisest place to put new savings. This is further reflected in the fact that total home lending for 2012 was up 4%. All the pointers suggest there are better times ahead for the housing market, representing good news for builders, tradespeople, material suppliers and a raft of retailers. Now, on the wider economy, James says there's good momentum moving into the new year, with forecasts that the resources sector is set to reap extraordinary earnings over the coming year. I've got to say, though, conditions are very mixed, and how you feel depends on where you live and your housing status. The indicators are that the Reserve Bank may opt to stay on the interest rate sidelines for the early part of 2013, preferring to see how the economy responds to the rate cuts. Remember, though, the Reserve Bank responds to a weak economy by lowering rates, so if they in fact stay on hold, well, that's good news. All the best for 2013.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And don't forget you can listen to Kevin and his panel of experts on Real Estate Talk on Radio 4BC on Saturday mornings, or just Google Real Estate Talk. So happy house hunting. If I can do anything for you in the real estate business, please just give me a call.